Yeah, TATS Nation, Extended Thought, Theology in the Streets podcast. You know what it is, where no topic goes untouched.
Yeah.
Boy, Pastor Luke, a.k.a. Late to the Game. We got this going, y'all. Got him on my left, right over here.
Jim Juggernaut.
Got my far right.
You got your boy, Don Dada.
We got producer
Kurt Classic, baby. We back in the building.
Kurt Classy.
Yes, sir.
And we got David Jones in the cut over there,
Yes,
taking care of business in the cut.
In the cut. Yes, sir.
In the cut Jones.
David in the cut Jones.
Listen, this is Extended Thought, and we had a animated episode
Yeah.
previous to this one, and it was good.
Yeah, Gemma almost got shot.
Yeah. They had to bring out the calm down officer to tell everybody to calm down.
Yeah. But,
No. We still mad love, man. That's my brother,
Yo,
man.
always.
That's my brother.
Seriously, it's love over here.
If you know me, I like pushing buttons and seeing my people lose it. I get off on it. It's something to pray for me.
He's
Pray for
twisted
me.
like that.
The main
Yeah,
person
he's
who
twisted.
tells me this is Dawn and my wife.
Yeah.
They be
Do
like,
you
yo,
have
got
any
this thing.
feelings at all?
Do I have any feelings?
Yeah.
I have feelings.
You sure? I want to make sure this dude ain't a sociopath.
No.
Right here next to him.
Little bit.
I felt kind of hurt when Kurt called me selfish.
Oh,
I was hurt because I love Kurt.
like,
I
really?
was like, man, Kurt, hurt my feelings.
no doubt. Well, listen, yo, on this Extended Thought, we're going to get right into trending on the streets because we didn't do it in our last episode. So let's hit that up, man.
Yeah, man.
Trending on the
Let's
streets.
do it. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah, Jam Juggernaut in the building with trending on the streets, man.
What you got?
They making me do this. I ain't want to do it, but I gotta do it. The Atlantic newspaper reported that Trump said that the fallen soldiers are. He said some bad stuff about some
They're
fallen
losers
soldiers.
and suckers.
Losers and suckers. Fallen
Fallen
soldiers.
soldiers,
What?
losers, and
Fallen
suckers.
Yeah.
World War
This-
I and Vietnam War.
Yeah, it was reported by the
What?
Atlantic, and they said their sources were anonymous. President
sources.
Trump lashed out at the journalist, who is neoliberal and hates Trump. So he wrote this article from the Atlantic stating that Donald Trump said this. And Trump lashed out at the journalist behind this week's explosive report that claimed he had disparaged fallen American soldiers, calling the reporter a slime ball. Yeah, you know how Trump do.
So Trump saying it's not true. It's not valid.
Trump said it's not true.
Fake news.
Trump said it's not true.
Fake news.
And Fox, Trump's right hand, is backing him up and trying to discredit the Atlantic Journal. But you know, a lot of people on the left believe he said it. A lot of people on the right don't believe he said it. And it's just that split down the middle. People see it as a political ploy before the elections to discredit Trump.
Mudslinging.
You know what I'm saying? Mudslinging. The old mudslinging political game.
Yo, when you talked to him yesterday, did he say it?
He said he ain't say it. He said he ain't say it.
Because I know you talk to him every day.
You know-
yeah.
He said he did call John McCain a loser.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to
Facts.
John McCain. But John McCain was, talking junk about Trump at the time. So Trump lashed back out at him and called him a loser because he said heroes don't get caught. And he also alluded to the fact that McCain was an informant while in a POW
that's
Vietnam
brutal.
camp. And that was bad.
That's
Man,
brutal.
Trump don't hold nothing back, man. That's crazy.
Man.
John McCain, man.
Wow.
Yeah, that was tough.
That's
What else you got for us, man? What else you got for us,
Also
man?
got California State Senate passes bill that could alter sex offender registration for gay sex with minors.
Yes. I saw
whoa,
that.
whoa.
Repeat that.
Okay. Now,
Slow that down and
Explain
repeat
that.
that. Yeah.
It's a confusing law.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, right now in California, a judge can look at a case and be like, well, this 20-year-old male was having sex with a 15-year-old girl, and he looks over the case and decides if it's a third-degree sexual assault or something,
And they wouldn't have to register on the
and they wouldn't have
sex
to
registry
register, right? Based on the situation, the judge investigates the situation. So, except if you're gay, so LGBT community, which is really strong in California, was like, hey, that's that's kind of racist against
discriminatory. Yeah.
discriminatory against LGBT members. Why can't we have that same treatment? If a 20-year-old man has sex with a 15-year-old boy, why can't we get that same treatment as, look over the case, and based on the case, you could, decide if that's really
all the way up to the age of 14, though.
right.
Right. So
for up to 14.
it's a confusing law. So right now, the law states that a judge has the discretion to oversee a case where there may be molestation, right, based on the laws. But the judge for a male and a female, where the female is the victim, the male, up to the judge, if it's a first offense, could say they don't have to go and register on the sex offenders list. Well, for homosexuals, they didn't have that for them. So they wanted the same thing for them as well. And that's what they were pushing for. And so now the law kind of pushes for that. The problem is, though, the terminology is very confusing. And it looks like it acknowledges pedophilia.
Yeah, check it
that's
out.
what it looks like. Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
so check it out. So the senator or the representative's name is Wiener. Wow. No pun intended.
No.
Wiener argued. Hold on.
Let's just, yeah, we're going to have to just get a good. Yeah, that deserved that one right
He's
there.
in the California State Senate, and his name is Wiener, and he argued that the current law discriminates against LGBT youth because, as the Chronicle explained, under current law, a judge can decide whether to place a man who has vaginal intercourse with an underage teenage girl on the sex offender registry based on the facts of the case. But if anal or oral sex or vaginal penetration with anything other than a penis is involved, the adult must register as a sex offender.
But he read that different. He said if Wiener is involved.
See, so he's saying if a young adult has gay sex with a minor 14 or older who is less than 10 years younger, a judge will have the discretion whether to place the individual on the sex offender registry. That's what he wants. He wants that same treatment. He says this eliminates discrimination against LGBTQ youth in our criminal justice system.
It's kind of a Romeo and Juliet law. So
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, with the
so
10
if an
years.
18-year-old is with a 15-year-old.
But it's up to 10 years.
So up to 10 years. That's the
So
problem.
if it's 14-year-old with a 24-year-old,
it's up to the judge's discretion to say, okay, you don't have to necessarily be on the
a sex offender registry.
Now, it's this if the relationship started before the person was 18, the 24 was 18.
What I'm saying is similar to that. It's kind of like in that framework. I'm not
It's
saying
not,
it is.
it is. Okay.
What I'm
Got
saying
you.
is in that framework
Okay.
because you may have an 18-year-old. So I guess in California, the legal age of consent is 18.
It's 18.
But if
Okay.
you have an 18-year-old with a 16-year-old,
Got you.
Yeah, that's different. I mean,
yeah, but it goes like he said. There's a big
gap. 10 years.
yeah,
10 years. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's
10 years.
That's pedophilia, bro.
So
That's
this is
Yeah,
in California.
Yeah.
So also just for straight, you don't have to be gay. If you're a 14-year-old girl having sex with a 24-year-old man, the judge can decide on the case and be like, well,
Nah. The judge ain't decided nothing.
that's in California.
That 24-year-old man is getting shot.
This is California.
Okay, now this is California. This is California. This is how crazy California gets.
Don't bring that to New
Now
York.
this guy Wiener was also the state senator who introduced a bill that made knowingly exposing a partner to HIV no longer a felony in 2000.
Knowingly?
Wait a minute. Hold
What's
on.
going
hold
on in Cali?
man. What's going on with Wiener?
That's no longer a felony.
What's going on with Wiener,
If
man?
I have AIDS and I have sex
Had too
with a
many
person
wieners.
and
What's up with
and
this
give
dude?
that person AIDS, it's no longer a felony. It was a felony. It used to be a felony. In California, it's no longer a felony
And
because of him. Because of
Wiener.
Wiener.
This guy's
Yes.
tripping.
This
Too many
dude, man.
wieners.
This
guy's crazy.
Wait, hold on. Isn't this the same dude that was? Wasn't he in the scandal for exposing his wiener?
Oh no, not that guy.
No,
that's not him.
that's
That's
from New
not
York.
him.
That guy was from New York. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was exposed.
Oh, it was
Not that guy.
It was a
And his name
different
was Wiener.
wiener.
A different Wiener.
Different winner. That's Wiener. Yeah, but that's Wiener's cousin.
Dog laughed.
That's Wiener's cousin.
Kurt laughed at his own joke.
He pulled a Gamma.
Yeah.
That's what Gamma do all the time.
That was Wiener's cousin, though. They're the Wiener's family. They're the Wiener's
Oh, they're the
family.
family. They're the family.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
getting crazy in Cali,
Wow,
man.
man.
It's getting
It's getting
So-
crazy on this
Cali.
TATS episode with the wieners.
Yeah, too many wieners.
I
Too many
think-
wieners. Too many
I
wieners
think-
will drive you crazy.
Yo.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I moved to vote all wieners out of office. How about that?
Yeah, all wieners, man. Come on now, man.
So you want the women to run the country?
more. Hey, that's already what's happening. That's,
You want
No. We don't want this. We just don't want them brothers named Wieners.
Oh, okay.
No brother named Wiener.
Yeah, no
Around.
last name Wieners.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's two Wieners.
Yo, that's too.
They're weird.
weird. Yo,
But that's
weird Wieners.
weird wieners. Yeah, weird. Listen, that dude. How would that even get passed?
It passed.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That
How can
you
they take him seriously with a name like
you deliberately give someone HIV intentionally.
Yeah, that's crazy,
That's crazy.
That was in 2017.
You're killing them. You're basically killing them.
The SB
Hey, you
140
gonna-
the SB 145 finally passed. That's the bill about the LGBT 10-year thing by state senate by a vote of 23-10. Man,
That's
Dang.
crazy.
Wow.
it's like
crazy,
overwhelmingly.
bro.
They were like,
They
that's
tripping
fine
over there, bro.
That's
They
like the
mad
age limit
liberal.
there. That's like the 10-year age limit.
Yeah,
23 to 10 days.
it's crazy.
Wow, that's terrible.
That's
man.
messed up.
All right. Well, listen. What do you think, though? You think your boy Trump said what he said about the World War I soldiers and Vietnam soldiers, that they was losers?
I think if he said it, he would have tweeted it.
Well,
Right?
Not necessarily, bro.
I don't know.
Personally,
He's known
me-
for
me
tweeting what he
personally,
say.
I don't think he said that.
No.
Oh, here we go.
I think
Here we go.
you have a lot of disgruntled employees.
Okay, here we
because Trump is known. How many people he fired already?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like ridiculous.
he done fired
man.
his whole
Yo, that's
crew
what he's
already,
Yeah,
known for,
right?
though.
He done fired a whole bunch of people, and these are the same people that are saying stuff
Yeah.
about him.
They
You know what I'm
crapping
saying?
We see it in The Apprentice how he likes to fire
Oh,
people,
yeah.
So.
Not only
Yeah.
that, bro. In Trump, the book Trump back from 1991. That's what he did. He fired people.
That's
Well,
what he
but,
do.
but that's all he do.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
But he been doing that.
Yeah,
He been
so I
doing
think it's just disgruntled employees trying to crap on them, and the Democrat Party and liberal media using it to
But hey,
discredit
if they
them.
crapping on him, do they have a legitimate gripe though?
I don't know.
That's the thing.
I
See,
don't
I'm
know.
gonna be honest with you. I don't know if he said it, but I wouldn't put him past him if he did say it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, it sounds
I think
like
he's
a
more
very
than capable to say it.
sounds like a very Trumpist
If I
thing to
wanted
say.
to
You
say
know what I
it,
mean?
I would have put it on Twitter.
So what exactly did he say? You got it right there? Like what exactly did he say? Or is he accused of saying?
Well, he's accused of saying that that these veterans who died in World War I and also in the Vietnam War were losers.
So now,
Wow.
where is he accused of saying this?
Yes.
Is this like a private conversation?
Yeah. So this
or-
is based on people who were in. So I guess he was over in France, and he was supposed to go visit a cemetery. I think it was France. I might be wrong there. And he was supposed to go visit a cemetery, and also, my understanding is he didn't want to go to the cemetery because those people that died over there were losers. Like he didn't want to mess up his hair, and it was raining.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's crazy. I remember.
We have no proof. We have no proof.
I remember Trump said that day that it was raining or something. It was
Yeah.
raining really hard on that
Yeah.
day, and the Secret Service was like, "Yo, blah 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 blah," and he couldn't do it, and he wanted to do it. So then he came back to
Yeah,
DC.
he said that he wanted to do
Yeah.
it, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, then he came back down to DC and he visited the cemetery there of the fallen
Yeah,
soldiers there.
there's no proof.
Yeah,
That's he
yeah,
say,
yeah,
she
yeah,
say.
that's-
Right now,
yeah,
it's all hearsay. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
It's tabloid type
Yeah,
stuff.
it's to be
what it
expected,
is.
right? Because we're in the political climate right now.
Exactly,
Where,
yeah,
You
you're
know,
right,
everybody's
you're right.
trying to, drum
Use
up their
whatever.
support. Yeah, man.
You're
So,
right. You're right.
I could.
But yeah, to what Lou is saying, he is the type of person that probably said it in private, maybe, or it was maybe misconstrued a little bit.
Or maybe he said it as
He called
a
them
joke.
losers and suckers.
Yeah.
Could he have thought it was a joke?
Yeah. This is the same guy who, behind closed doors with other senators and representatives, Democrats and Republicans, said, "Why do we keep bringing immigrants from these whole countries?"
Yeah.
Excuse my language. He did say it. He did say that. So,
Now, but
you know.
he did say that he doesn't like visiting California because there's too many wieners.
And I could understand him for saying that.
Oh my god! Listen, man. I think on that note, we gotta kill this show. It's way too many.
Way too many wieners.
That's and y'all just keep saying it.
Yo,
That's your boy. That's your man's in them wieners and them.
And again,
You down with the wiener dudes? Oh my bad.
oh man.
hey,
The
listen.
whimsical wieners.
Wait.
This is not a laughing matter, gentlemen.
yeah, okay,
It's
you're
not
right,
a laughing
you're
matter.
right, you're right.
California just passed a bill
Nah, it's sad.
saying that it's
That's
okay
true.
for a
Yeah.
24-year-old man to
We know
do
where
a
the country's
14-year-old
going.
boy,
You know.
and that's crazy.
No, we know where this country's going, man.
Well, it's leading to it's leading to pedophilia, right?
Yes, we
yeah.
already
Well,
know
no, I
that. That's
know.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
I know.
saying.
I believe
Yeah.
it's in. I forgot what country. It might have
Supreme
been
Austria.
Netherlands. Right?
Lowered the legal age of sexual consent to 14 years old.
Well, not only that, there have been scientists over in Europe that have been proclaiming that someone who has desires to be with children
Is not a choice.
That is their sexual orientation.
Yes.
What I was alluding to
Yes.
on one of the episodes, remember what I told
Yeah.
you? I was
Yeah,
speaking to
yeah,
someone
remember
that had that issue.
But that if you have scientists or experts trying to proclaim this, I mean, these are people of authority. In other words, they can push this kind of they publish journals, they
Yes.
write about this, they research this.
Exactly.
If you have these kind of people advocating for this, man,
It's the same.
That is dangerous.
It's
bro.
It's the same narrative that the same scientist that was saying, gay. That's something that they was born.
Yeah.
That it's not a choice. It's
They've been looking
biologically-
for a gene
Yeah.
in the DNA for the homosexual gene. They can't find it.
Again.
They
So
won't find it.
And
but-
these are the same people that say
saying-
that there are many genders, that gender is
Yeah.
not stuck by biological indicators. So I would label that pseudoscience.
Yeah,
there's a lot of theoretical pseudoscience.
it's all that theoretical.
in there. It's all
but
theoretical.
again,
But it's being
look where we
Taught
at.
as
fact.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what
And
it is.
look where we at.
But
Look
real
where-
scientists argue against these
Oh,
people.
of course.
Even
Oh,
atheists. They're
oh, yeah.
atheists.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're like, yo, you guys are crazy.
Yeah, but they don't publish it. They
No,
don't
that's
publish
Of
it.
course,
people.
and the thing is, look at where the world's going now. Now they're stating this is normal. That you're born, that you like younger.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's
That's what I'm
they're
saying.
pushing
This and we knew
in the
this is where.
liberal-
Again, when there's no boundaries, this is what comes with that.
when
See that?
God is out.
That's my point.
when
That's
God-
my point.
When
God puts the
God
boundaries.
of morality, right?
God
The
puts-
boundaries.
yeah.
The God of morality is taken out of the public square. This is what happens.
This is
God gives them over to a
what-
debased mind.
Exactly.
Romans 1
Exactly.
to the T.
To the T. To the
bro.
T.
2,000 years
Exactly.
ago.
And there's
Yeah.
the argument from the atheists that say, listen, we don't need God to have morality. The problem is morality is sourced from somewhere. So if you don't need God, where do you get your morals
morality,
from?
yeah. We
Human.
understand.
How do you know murder is wrong? Right.
Exactly.
So now it becomes subjective, and you could say that's wrong, but I could say that's not
Exactly.
wrong.
Right.
But God is the one who has declared what is moral and what's not. So
So
It's
even
crazy,
people that
bro.
are good, thinking they're good people, their morals based on God's standards.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
But this is where we at. This is the snowball effect of
No
that,
doubt.
right?
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And it's terrible.
Yeah.
And Wiener ain't helping.
Nah.
yeah.
Nah.
With that, we're gonna go to our street spotlight.
Yeah. No more wieners, right?
Yeah, we done with that, bro.
Okay.
listen. This is street
Jam a
spotlight
homeboy.
here.
Let's jam a homeboy.
We got this street spotlight going on right
He's
here.
not my homeboy.
I heard that you
I will
had
never
a
be friend with somebody with a
Facebook
last
friend.
name Wiener.
I heard you're a
can't
Facebook
mess with
friend with him. You're a Facebook friend with Wiener. Just go ahead, go to
Oh, stop spreading rumors, man.
joking.
Stop spreading rumors, bro.
Hey, we're joking.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Yo.
Go ahead,
So,
go ahead.
I wasn't the one marching with LGBTQ a couple days ago.
Ba-bam, bing, low blow. Low
Wow.
Facts.
I was marching with the city of Rochester. That's what I was marching with.
blow. Low
baby
blow.
boy.
Alongside
Against
LGBTQ.
the victimization of the black man. So I don't know what you talking about.
Oh, I can't argue against that.
Here we go.
Okay, there you go. Come on, let's go.
Yo, check it out.
That's a
Thank you,
bias.
thank you.
That's bias.
Thank you.
Street spotlight. Yo, listen, this artist from Brooklyn, New York, yo, representing Brooklyn. He's a producer. He's an industry coach and a podcaster. Listen, I was looking up to this dude, looking up his info and stuff like that, and he's got a quite interesting, I guess, career path that he's going down. He started off as a rapper. I think he was he toured with Mobb Deep, a couple other heads that's known in the rap game. But now he's kind of moved after having 2 children, kind of focusing on his family. He's kind of moved into trying to help other producers, other rappers to get into the game and do it right.
Okay.
So he's giving out information to some degree, and then he's putting out his own production stuff like there, where he's charging cats for beats and stuff like that. And he also has a podcast, and this dude's named Robbin Marx, and this is just straight up a beat, y'all. So we're gonna play one of his beats that he's got out there, Listen, if you want to follow Robbin Marx, catch him up on Facebook at Robbin Marx and IG at Robbin. If you want to find out all his info, IG is where it's at. IG at Robbin Marx and YouTube at Robbin Marx. And this track is called Dirty Trapper. Dirty Trapper. Here it is, y'all.
Here it is.
Listen, TATS Nation, keep riding. TATS going to keep driving. You hear me? We out.
See ya.